bonito, todo me parece bonito.
Hi, this is Abby from scrapbookaholic.blogspot.com. Today I have a really simple card for you. I'm doing this card for my sister's birthday. It's next Saturday, and it's for Emma's Thursday's throwback. So I am showing you my gypsy. Just choosing a really simple design from the indie card. I don't know how old the indie card is, but I think it is. I'm not sure. But anyways, so I'm using just the indie card, and I go shift. Really quick, I need to show you something. If you want your image to not be distorted when you make it big or small, you have to make sure that this little chain is colored. That way it will, the proportions when you make it bigger or smaller, it would be, it will do it for both. If you have it like that, not colored, it will just make either the width bigger or smaller or just the height. So make sure that it's colored. So now I go to choose my design. I have the shift chosen because I like, let me put the camera down. If you want to see the image before you choose it, you can press the top button over here, the silver one. If you press it and choose an image, it will show you in big what it is. So just want to double make sure that it's this one that I want. So I choose it. I go to it's over here. So I need this to be in width because I'm doing a 5.5 by 5.5 card. So I am making it for the width 5.25. And there's my image. I turn my gypsy on. Let me cut this and I'll be back. Hi. I wanted to show you something really quick also. If you can see the cut right here, you're going to see how nicely of a cut it made. And I think it has to do a lot with the paper. I have the same blade, and I've had it since I've had my machine for over, I think it's over close to 7 months now. And I haven't changed the blade. But look at the cut. It's so nice and clean. And the paper I use to do this cut, or to do all my cuts, is Recollections that you get at Michael's. So I recommend it a lot. Use your trusty spatula when you're taking these off. You don't want to pull it too hard so you mess up the cut. So take your design off your mat. Really quick, also tell you to just let you know, I re-glue my own mats. It's really easy to do. My best friend Gabby suggested to run these when they're dirty and they're old, to run them through really hot water. And so I did that, cleaned them really, really nice, let them dry, and I let them air dry so they're completely air dried. And what you use is not this one, but the same brand, but the thicker tip. It's the double wide, I think it's called, and that's what I used. And I finished the whole one, but I re-glued about 5-6 mats. So I mean, it's economical to do it that way, and it works perfectly. Works really, really good. So let me continue with my card. I'm using a 5.5 by 5.5 card in black, and I'm going to do a mat. This is just a 1/4 inch less, and it's 5.25 by 5.25, and I'm just going to glue this onto my card, and I still use this tape. I do not have an ATP gun yet, not in my budget. I'll wait a little bit more. Running out of it. So here it is. Here's my mat, and I'm not doing anything fancy on it again because my sister is not a girly girl type. So I can't do flowers, and I can't do, not that she's not girly, she's not the pinky, flowery, colory kind of girl. She always wears black. Like I said, she is the one who does the comics that I've talked about on my blog. She's always wearing black, like I said. So I'm doing this, and this is cut, I'm sorry, 3 inches by 5 1/4. I'm just going to center this right in the middle. And I'm eyeballing this. I'm not, I'm sorry again. I'm not measuring exactly. I'm just eyeballing it. I know my best friend would hate it. And I'm not. Anyways, here it is. And I just stamped happy birthday onto her card right here on this corner. It's a little bit crooked, I think. And I'm doing the card as I'm taping it. I'm not, I haven't thought about the card too much, so I'm just going with it. I know I said she doesn't like bows and flowers and all that, but I just could not do a card without a bow. So I just did this bow, and I still need to figure out where I'm going to put it. Also, I showed you the cutout that I did for her in black, but then I noticed that the black was not going to show too much. So I did another cut in gray for her, for the card, and so I'm just going to put that in the middle, and I'm not liking it too much. I wish I had my cable for the computer to go to the card cut, because I would have been able to cut the Metallica side for her. She's a Metallica fan all the way. She even has a tattoo of them. So I'm just going to do this and put the bow right here on the corner, and I'll have a picture of the card for you. And I have some bling that I will play with and see if it fits in the card or not. So thank you for watching my second video.
Bonito, todo me parece bonito.